Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, I'm sad to report that another Durrani victim has passed away. It was Terry Wilson. And Terry Wilson had a surgery on March 20th, 2013. His case had no issues whatsoever. In other words, there was no legal problems or anything whatsoever. And of course, one of the things, it's just, not only is it a personal tragedy for his family and his community, but from a legal standpoint, he now makes number 62, is that every time somebody passes away, we have to then set up an estate, and then you have to make the estate the party in interest in the litigation, and it just requires a whole bunch more legal work. And then down the road, if there's a settlement of any kind, you have to get the estate approval. I mean, it just adds to the work this office has to do. And, it goes on and on and on. We've lost 3 pretty close in a row here. And it's just so sad. Todd Ray's funeral was Saturday. I'm glad they were able to hold it. But anyway, it's just, I asked the question in the title, do we have a right to be outraged? I think so. John Lewis, who passed away this weekend from pancreatic cancer battle, was famous for saying he was good kind of trouble. He'd been arrested for over 35 times, a civil rights leader. And he says good kind of trouble. And I can really relate to that. And, they had CBS Morning News, Sunday Morning News, did a feature about him. And he said, we have a right, an obligation, a duty, a speech, to where there's injustice. We have to speak out. And, the race issue right now gets all the media attention, from local coverage to national coverage. And, that's fine. But once again, it is so incredibly wrong how the local media refuses to do their duty as it relates to this story. I mean, it's remarkable. And, I am not being melodramatic, and I don't mean to sound strident, but I know how all these institutions love their phony reputations. And, in another 30 days, I'm not only going to have my own media studio, but, there is going to be publicity on a national level of this story soon. And I can't wait to see how they are portrayed across the mediums that they're going to be portrayed. Book, television, documentary, movie. It's going to be hilarious. And by the way, you're going to be named by name. Channel 9, Channel 12, WLW, Channel 19, Enquire. You're going to be named by name. And individuals, Barrel Love, the Enquire editor, Barrel Love. Hey, Barrel, how you doing? He doesn't want to do a story on because he thinks everybody already knows about it. That's his excuse. Barrel Love. Have an awful day, Barrel Love. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Barrel Love. Have a bad day.